Preschools, kindergartens will reopen on July 1 and clear guidelines was unveiled for houses of worship. Joining us live from Malaysia is Mirna Soriano. Hello, Mirna.
Hi, Alma. Good afternoon. For the latest news in Malaysia, the government has agreed to reopen preschools and kindergartens from July 1st, said Senior Minister Security Cluster Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri Yaakob. He said the opening as well as the related standard operating procedures, SOP, were tabled by the Education Ministry KPM at the special ministerial meeting yesterday, June 16. He added that the move involved 6,216 preschools under KPM and 7,887 private schools, as well as 1,781 kindergartens under the National Unity Ministry and another 8,530 kindergartens under the Rural Development Ministry. However, the detailed SOP on the opening would be announced by KPM soon, he said in the daily media conference yesterday. Meanwhile, Ismail Sabri said the special meeting yesterday agreed to allow all mosques and saraos in federal territories to operate except those in red zones. He said the stipulated SOP is 1/3 of the mosque and sarao capacity, as well as the need to record members of congregation and to check their body temperature before being allowed in, while mosque and saraos in other states would be subject to the decision of the respective religious authorities. For non-Muslim house of worship, he said the meeting also agreed to operate nationwide compared to 171 earlier. However, he said the matter is subject to the approval of the respective state governments and the SOP could also be modified according to the state. Apart from that, Ismail Sabri said the discussion yesterday also involved tourism subsector SOP such as spa, wellness and foot massage, meetings, incentives, conventions and exhibitions or MICE, and travel and trade fairs in the country. In principle, he said special meeting has no objection with the SOP proposal, but the matter would be brought to the National Security Council special meeting for approval. Meanwhile, clear guidelines on the do's and don'ts at houses of worship are necessary to ensure worshippers are safe, say several non-Muslim religious groups. Malaysian Consultative Council of Buddhism, Christianity, Hinduism, Sikhism, and Taoism council member on places of worship to operate under strict SOP. She said that the people tend to group together at places of worship and they might forget to keep a safe distance from each other. Council of Churches of Malaysia General Secretary Reverend Dr. Herman Sastry also welcomed the announcement, saying churches would exercise the resumption of worship at 1/3 capacity with prudence and social responsibility. And churches in Malaysia, he said, remain committed to operating under the SOP by the National Security Council by prioritizing health safety in all areas. He also said that the government should come out with a set of clear and specific SOP or guidelines on what is allowed and what is not for all houses of worship. And that is the news here today in Malaysia. Back to you, Alma.
Thank you, Mirna, for your updates there in Malaysia. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Reporting live from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Mirna Soriano will live in interesting times.